welcome to PlayThisPR, my first podcast. Today I have my brother with me. He's top 10 ranking at Sachem North, possibly looking at salutatorian or valedictorian.
Would be nice.
That would be cool, but the reason I mentioned that is what I'm exploring today is video game culture and why some avid gamers fall out of that culture. And some background, Jason Rocha, as you are, looking to possibly go into pre-med, applying to colleges soon, SAT prep, top 10 in your class, you play significantly less video games than you did. I know this because from primary source.
Definitely.
I see this happen. And so I just got a few questions about why you think that is and what marketers and developers can do to bring those avid gamers back, if not for every title, then just the important ones, the blockbusters. So my first question is, what specifically prohibits you from playing video games nowadays? Because you used to play very often, and now it's so much less that I wonder, is it school, or is it friends, or is it work? What exactly is it?
It definitely, when I think of it, it's just time restrictions, with schooling, and I also have a job on the weekends and trying to maintain a social life. The culmination of all of that really does not give me the time to sit down and invest myself in a world other than my own.
And do you miss it, though? Like, if you had the time, would you do it, or do you think now that you are a little bit older, you would spend your free time doing something else besides video games?
Oh, no, I definitely miss it. It's definitely an escape from my stress and angst from my daily life. And, over the summer and times where I have some more time to sit down and do my own independent things, I will pick up a game every now and then. But, when you're away from something for so long, it's just tough to be motivated to go back and do it.
So you mentioned that in the summer you'll go back to a few games, maybe one game, so it's fair to assume over the course of 1 year you only play a few titles and you have to pick them carefully because you're not going to play every game.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take the entire year to see what games got good reviews and which games are critically acclaimed to make sure that I spend my important time in only the best games that come out.
So that's really the criteria. Does it also matter what kind of game, or does it really just matter the acclaim and the reviews? Because that's pretty huge. That means, some people like to say, oh, it's just the review, it doesn't actually affect the sale. But what you're telling me here is that filter of reviews and Game Informer and IGN, those really affect what games you buy.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if IGN or something is going to give a good review to maybe a Call of Duty game or a sports game, I'm not really going to give it as much credit because I'm not looking to waste my time doing something. But I really focus on more plot-driven games with more expansive narratives and things like that. So with that regard, I do rely on, other gaming critics.
Interesting. That says a lot about, what it means to get those good reviews and how a game like The Order, which is considered a failure because of the reviews, it's you'd like to think that people would go out and try it for themselves, but I guess when it comes down to it, and I'm sure it's not just because you're busy, spending $60 in general is a commitment, and if game experts are saying it's not worth it.
Yeah, I can't waste time and money on something that's going to waste my time.
Quickly to wrap up, do you think you'll ever return to gaming in a hard way, or you think this is pretty much it, the one game a year mechanic you got going on?
I mean, I kind of like the one game a year mechanic. It really lets me focus on the essentials of the video game industry. And I think if I do delve into it too much, I will take away focus from my daily life and the things that kind of take more priority. But I do like to think that, over the summers and breaks and maybe when I finally get settled into a career, I can be, an avid gamer again.
I wish I was as smart as you and played less games and interfered a little less with my schoolwork. But thank you very much. This is my first PlayThisPR podcast. Jason Rocha, thank you very much. And we're signing off.